Congratulations
so
on your
much.
Oscar nomination. Has
Woo.
it sunk in yet?
No, it won't. It won't, and it shouldn't. Like, it should never become absorbed. It's just, no, it's incredible. It's just something.
But what does it mean to you? I mean,
well, I mean, what does it mean to me? Well, I don't want to sound repetitious, but I feel like I've discovered a secret room in my house that I've lived in for, a long time, that was sort of papered over,
right?
because I had a defense wall up, because I never even wanted to dream about it. Like, it wasn't even a dream of mine.
You never thought it could happen?
I just never thought it would happen. It was,
Wow.
could. I mean, I never
Wow.
thought I'd be an actor, let alone get the opportunities I've had. So for me, it's just this secret room that's now been opened since that morning, and I keep going in it and sitting in the room going, wow.
Right.
It's just thrilling.
Yeah, I read that you didn't even want to get into acting at first.
Well, I wasn't going to get into acting.
Did you want to be a cop? Is that what did I read that?
did. I thought I would be a cop.
Okay,
I
why
thought
is
I would
that?
be a police officer, a corrections officer. I thought maybe I'd be a social worker. I'm good with
Okay.
people. I believe in law and order. I thought that would be my path.
Yeah, and instead it took you here, and thank God it did.
And
because,
instead it took me here.
yeah, we're all grateful.
Well, thank you. But instead it took me here.
One thing that I have always loved about you is your authenticity. You're so comfortable in your own skin, and you make it seem so easy. Has it always been easy?
No, of course
No.
not. Oh my
I mean,
God! Have you
and
ever
I
heard
knew
of
that,
something
yeah.
called a teenager?
It's
Show
the
me a
worst.
teenager
It's the worst.
who's good in their own skin,
I
and I
know.
will show you, like,
I
a
know.
liar. No, of course it's not. The beautiful part of maturing as an adult is the ability to learn who you are. If you get to become an adult, if you live long enough to become an adult, you get to make all the bad hair choices and outfit choices and coupling choices.
Right.
And then you start to make good choices, not to jack my own line from Freaky Friday, but make good choices, and you start making better choices.
Yeah.
And then you end up here. It's like, for me, it's like, I've made some good choices. I've committed to my choices. I've raised a family with my husband. I've been around doing a lot of work that I love, and I would have been beyond complete in my life without this.
Right.
But then this happened.
But then this happened. It's the icing on
It's
the
just a
cake
beautiful
of your life.
secret room that I now get to go in, that I didn't know was in my life.
You just posted something on Instagram today, and it was this photo of you with all the photographers.
Yeah.
And I know what that had to have meant for them. But what did that mean for you?
Well, as I said, I've been doing this a long time. I think the photographers and the media get a bad rap. They get some, like, that we're adversaries. And
Right.
that somehow we need to avoid you. And we have all these teams of people to help us avoid you.
and we're sniffing around, and
And
we're
the
always
truth
trying to
of
get
the
the
matter
gotcha
is-
moment. Yeah.
We can't do what we do without you. You can't do what you do without us. It is a partnership. And I believe that those people who work their asses off, men and women, young and old, who come to the events, who prep, who then prepare, and then the people come in, and then they do their work. And I know many of them. And I just have always felt that job is a partnership with me, even though I'm in front of the camera and they're behind it.
Yeah.
And when I was at my hand and foot in the
Yeah.
Chinese theater ceremony in October, I believe, there they were. And these are all people I've grown up with. They've grown up with
course.
me.
Yeah.
Many of them have grown up with me. And I've seen them, many of them have gray hair now. And it just felt like, again, the moment was like a picture of me with my hands and feet thing, and my family, and Halloween in the background, and I wanted to have a picture with them, and then I never got the picture, and I just got it this weekend.
From Faye. I know,
Yeah,
she's
from
a friend
Faye.
of mine, yes, for sure. Okay, I have one more question. I think I don't want to get it wrong. In your bio, you say, remember who you are.
Yeah.
Has there ever been a time in your life when you've really had to dig deep? Because you've been doing this for 40-something years
and
now.
that I forgot who I am?
Yeah,
Yeah,
where
of
you had to
course.
remind yourself.
Of course.
When was that moment?
Well, I'm sober 24 years.
It's amazing.
And I think prior to getting sober, I was pretending to be who I was.
That was a turning point for you.
And that is the biggest moment for me in my life, because the generations of addicts in my family,
Yeah.
the generations of alcoholism and drug addicts in the world. I mean, look at what's happening with fentanyl.
Absolutely.
I
I know.
Look at it, that clarity yielded authenticity. That clarity yielded vulnerability. That clarity yielded a sense of myself
Yeah.
that also was sort of freed.
Right.
And that's been really important to me.
Is it grateful for the ride, and the experience
Well, and
of
by the
life?
way, I am grateful for this ride. The idea that this would be happening today.
This is why we love you.